Are the Lakers on the verge of landing a superstar that could redefine their championship ambitions? Rumors are swirling around a potential blockbuster trade that could bring a dynamic scorer and elite defender to Los Angeles, creating a formidably in trio alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. This isn't just another off-season chatter. This could be the move that propels the Lakers back to the pinnacle of the NBA. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with the latest Lakers news. The buzz around the Los Angeles Lakers potentially landing. Jimmy Butler is palpable, and let me tell you, as a die-hard Lakers fan, this could be a game-changer for our franchise. We've seen some serious drama unfold in Miami, and it feels like Butler's time there is running out. The growing rift with Pat Riley and the Heat, coupled with Butler's recent comments about playing without joy, makes you wonder if the stars are aligning for a Lakers trade. Can you imagine a big three of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Jimmy Butler? That would be a powerhouse lineup that sends chills down the spines of every team in the league. Now, let's break down the trade scenarios that could make this dream a reality. The first scenario is high risk, high reward. The Lakers would send Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent to Miami for Butler. While this move could elevate us to the top of the Western Conference, it comes at a steep price. Losing promising young talent like Reeves stings, especially when we've seen what he can do. But then again, Butler's clutch performances and defensive prowess could make all the difference in the playoffs. The question is, can we afford to sacrifice our youth for a 35-year-old superstar with a hefty contract? The second scenario, which I personally believe is the best option, involves trading Rui Hachimura, Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and Jalen Hood-Schifino to Miami. This trade feels more realistic and less damaging to our core. We're giving up some depth, but we're also gaining a proven playoff performer in Butler without gutting our entire roster. Imagine the synergy between LeBron, AD, and Butler. It's a tantalizing prospect, and it keeps us competitive in a loaded Western Conference. The Heat would get valuable young assets in return, and we wouldn't have to part ways with key players like Austin Reeves. If we can retain that depth while adding a superstar, it's a win-win. Now the third scenario is also intriguing, where we send Rui, Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and Jackson Hayes to Miami. This one strikes a balance but feels like it lacks the punch that Miami might demand for a player of Butler's caliber. While it addresses both teams' needs, I can't help but feel the urgency to go all in for a title right now. The stakes are high, and the Western Conference isn't getting any easier. So which trade scenario do I think is the best for the Lakers? Honestly, I'm leaning toward trade scenario number 2. It feels like the perfect blend of risk and reward. We secure a superstar who can elevate our team while still preserving enough talent to remain competitive. Plus, Butler's playoff experience and leadership could be the difference maker we need in those tight playoff games. It's about maximizing our championship window, folks. But here's where I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the best decision? Are you as excited about the possibility of Butler joining the Lakers as I am? I want to hear your opinions. Down below, let's get a conversation going. I know we all have thoughts on this potential trade and what it means for our future. I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety. We've seen the franchise make some bold moves over the years, but opting not to make roster adjustments during the 2024 free agency period has left many of us scratching our heads. With the 2025 NBA trade deadline looming, it seems like the Lakers are playing a dangerous game of chicken, and rival executives are certainly taking note. According to insider Jovan Buha from The Athletic, the Lakers still have some assets that could be intriguing for potential trades. Their first-round picks for 2029 and 2031 have become hot commodities. I mean, who wouldn't want a piece of that uncertainty? It's a double-edged sword, though. The looming retirement of LeBron James raises questions about how the franchise will navigate the post-LeBron era. Will they be able to retool effectively around Anthony Davis? Or are they setting themselves up for a long rebuild? What's concerning is that the Lakers have already traded away their 2025 and 2027 first-round picks. The infamous Stepien rule prevents them from trading consecutive round 1 selections. meaning the soonest they can move another first-round pick is 2029. It's a precarious situation, and while the 2026 and 2028 picks remain intact, the team's reliance on veterans on minimum contracts raises alarms. This roster construction has resulted in the Lakers ranking 29th in bench points per game. That's not just a stat, it's a glaring weakness that could cost us in tight playoff matchups. Imagine the possibilities if the Lakers were to draft young, up-and-coming talent. They could develop players who fit the culture and system, rather than relying on aging veterans who may not contribute when it counts. With the cap space that will clear up once LeBron decides to hang it up, the future could be bright. If they play their cards right. The temptation to trade those future picks for immediate help is palpable, but is it the right move? Honestly, I'm torn. Do you think trading away those picks would be a smart decision? I get it. The allure of landing a star player can be intoxicating. But at what cost? I want the Lakers to be competitive now, but I also want a sustainable future. Holding on to those first-round picks could provide the franchise with the flexibility to build a more balanced team, one that doesn't rely solely on superstars. It's a delicate balance, and every choice they make could have far-reaching implications. As we watch the Lakers navigate these challenging waters, we need to consider how these decisions will impact not just the team's immediate success, but also the dreams we have as fans for the future. The uncertainty surrounding the franchise right now is palpable. The weight of expectation is heavy, and every move is being scrutinized. It's a roller coaster of emotions, but that's what being a Lakers fan is all about, right? And you, what do you think? Are we heading down the right path? I want to hear your opinions down below. Should the Lakers hold on to their future picks, or is it time to take a risk and make a move? It's a debate worth having, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe into the channel to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team. And make sure to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going, Lakers Nation.